afternoon, everyone, and my name is Keisha Denard, and I am one of the jurors that's on the case of Lanika Doyle versus AU Bright Smiles Dental. This is week 2, discussion 2, and option 4. I must say I agree with the plaintiff. The dentist nor the staff cared about the patient's privacy. Ms. Doyle explained to us that several patients had concerns about their charts being exposed by the staff and patients coming in and out of the office. The practice or the dentist has the responsibility for maintaining patient dental records and leading dental staff in patient care. The dental practice breached each patient confidentiality, which is HIPAA, and their civil rights, which is OCR, by putting a red sticker reading AIDS on the outside cover of each of the patient's folder. And those not needing to know said information were able to read the information in each patient's chart that was handled by the employee. This office violated the patient's right to revoke clause. Neither one of these patients agreed to give this office the right to disclose their private dental or medical information to certain parties. Pertaining to the subject of HIPAA Act, the outside cover of the chart should only display the patient's name, the account number, unless more is required by the state law, or you need to flag a chart on the outside cover. If so, use an in-office system, color or symbol coding so that only your office staff will be able to know. Never mark the chart with a capital letter or symbols with a color where everyone can see, including the patient, their personal information on the outside of the chart. Under the OCR Act, a single sticker on the outside cover can alert the team to look in the inside of the chart to find out important information like allergies, medication, and clinical conditions that can affect the dental treatment. Medical notations inside the chart are only authorized for personnel to see. As the defendant pointed out, AU Bright Smiles had to protect themselves from blood-borne pathogens in compliance with OSHA. OSHA does state to use universal precautions, engineering, and work practice controls, and personal protective equipment. If looked into OSHA compliance a little further, the use of labels or color coding should only be used for items such as specimens, collected specimens, soil laundry, waste, and sharps container. Never does OSHA. Compliance implies that it is okay to use a bright red sticker marked with AIDS on the patient's chart. Bright Smiles Dental needs to hold mandatory in-service on proper training, OSHA compliance, HIPAA, OCR, and PHI policy. I think the office should be fined by HIPAA due to each worker's discussion of patient's information. I think that each chart that has important information pertaining to each patient's health should be stored in a safe place with a lock and key. There should be a window installed to open and close during each visit. The office needs to start using EHR with a shield on each screen of the computers to guarantee patient privacy. Every employee that's involved should be put on leave until further notice. If able to return to work, they should be put on probation. And this incident should be documented in their charts. And each employee should have to meet each patient that they violated and apologize for their actions. I hope each one of you, the jurors, agree with me. And I hope my information was helpful. And this is the end of my discussion. Good night.